In this report, we discuss findings from our interviews with those working in housing every day.
In our previous reports, we've looked at, you might say, what we know about law on paper. But in these interviews, we hear from people who actually have to somehow work with law in the messy world of our housing system. And they had a lot to say about how hard that work can be and some of the maybe most important big ideas that we should keep in mind when we think about how that system works with law.
Some of the themes that emerge from these interviews include the interconnectedness of the housing system, both the interconnectedness of the levers within the system and the connections between housing and other areas like transportation and education.
Resources was a really big issue for people. We have solutions that work, but we don't fund them well enough.
That's right. Enforcement being one example of the need for more resources. We need more enforcement, which requires more resources.
So what did you think was the most compelling of the themes that came out in these interviews?
You know, I think that would be the fact that law really is just failing to protect not only the most vulnerable of Americans, but also the average person and their basic housing needs.
This report helps us understand the perspective and the insights of people who are struggling with the system every day and don't always have time to come back and report to us about those daily struggles.